You know, people have asked me for years, how did the Cancer Shoot get started? How did the Baldies get started? How do you raise money for cancer research, or why? Rather than go into a 2-hour lengthy explanation, let me pick out some bullet points that I think you'll understand. 20 years ago, I met these two doctors that needed money for pilot projects. I didn't even know what a pilot project was. So I agreed to find a way to help them, and that's how the Cancer Shoot was born. Cancer Shoot will this year be in its 20th year, and we raised nearly $12 million. Sportsmen have done it. Then along came the Baldies. We've done 14 years of Baldies. And we're going to continue the Baldies at the SHOT Show, at the Cancer Shoot in March, and we're looking at 4 or 5 other venues that want the Baldies. And the Baldies are where Will Primos, Toxie Haas, all these people go bald, all these hunting icons, and raise money to kill cancer. Been doing it for 14 years. This is our 15th year. In that process, in that whole process, my sister Diane died of liver cancer, which I would think, boy, I'm tired. I've been doing this for 7 years, and yada yada yada. Then she died, and that pretty much kept me going. Then I've seen the faces of the little kids at the hospital. I visited them. I've seen the research. I've been to the labs. One of the doctors has since retired. Dr. Salzman now has the lab. He's had all the research, everything ready to go. They're like this close, and Sportsmen will have done it. So all we're trying to do is make everybody aware of the devastation of cancer, how terrible it can be, and how it affects families. It's just a terrible disease. And of course, hopefully we can drive donations to the Minnesota Medical Foundation / Salzman's Lab. And Dr. Dan has now joined forces with Mary Hale, who started the Pink Arrow Project, who was after the same thing, to kill cancer. So those two are now working hand in hand. Somewhere along the way, the Ultimate Hunt was born 3 years ago. I hope you like the show. It's a purpose-driven show. We've got great hosts, we've got great content, all for one purpose: to kill cancer. So we thank you for watching Yeti's Ultimate Hunt. We hope you'll donate, and you'll see how on the show. And by the way, I want to thank my producer, Rob Snyder, and Nathan Lampion for putting some fantastic shows together. And I know some of the footage doesn't make it, you don't see it, but it'll make you cry. And I know these guys have had to walk away from their computers and get themselves back together. It's a tough show to do, but it needs to be done. And I've got some great people around me, some fabulous people around me. Thank you. Thank you very much for tuning in, and thank you for your help.